Alright, I'm gonna keep it. Is this a good hand? I don't know. Probably fine. Oh no, lucky, lucky. Lucky, lucky. Blood Crypt. Oh, it's Dredge. Wasn't really expecting Dredge, but might be a little bit rough. I guess I was supposed to play Boseiju, keep my life total high. I think Storm Infect will become a thing. I saw Caleb Share trying to play that deck, and he was not doing well with it. I'd like to be wrong, because I think Storm is a sweet mechanic, and so is Infect. And I think combining them would be kind of awesome, because Rotpriest is just that powerful. I'd like to be wrong. I think the sign's way too bright. That's so much better. I was like, huh, I can't really see the sign back there. It just looks like a giant massive light. Well, that's why. Fixed it. It was at maximum brightness. Hey, Bubble Tea. Yep, taking a lot of damage. If this thing were Blighted Agent, they'd be dead by now. I think I'm just dead. Yep, I'm just dead. This thing can't block. So I can't, like... I only have one blocker. Alright, that was not a good showing for the Hive. Not in the slightest. I could probably cut down on, like, vines. Yeah, technically this list only has one. Which, I mean, no, you have Inkmoth as well. I don't know if you just don't want the Hive. The Hive might just suck. Try this build. I will play Amulet eventually. Yeah, it's probably not a good card in this deck, but I wanted to try it. I honestly don't think the Hive's a good card in general. Seems way too slow. Especially since it doesn't make Infectors, it makes Toxic. MTG Wiki, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome back for the 4 months. Thank you. Dylan. Alright, save me, Spellskite. Save me. Yeah, there's a bunch of slots open for the doghouse. I think the doghouse is... I want to say it has like 70 slots filled. 68. Like half full. And only a couple more days to register if you haven't yet registered. There's the Hive. Probably still gonna be too slow here though. Octafint. Good Octafint. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 3 months. Thank you as well. I'm thinking a lot of things are greater than Skrelv's Hive right now. Jay Scheimer, thank you for the Prime, and welcome back for the 2 months as well. Lots of resubs coming in today. Appreciate you guys, thank you. Yeah, I don't think this Hive card's good. Not good. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. I can deal 7 toxic at most. 7 at most, which is probably not good enough. Yeah, I mean, in theory, this card would be good against decks that are just like clearing every single one of your creatures. But even those decks have like a pretty fast clock to the point where I'm not sure this is fast enough. Or Thailand. Edge. Yeah. One's looking pretty over. I can cast this here and then move it over here. That's 2 infected instant speed. And then, well, go to 7. Draw the infect creature finally. Hey, these have lifelink now. I forgot these get lifelink. I might actually give us a chance. I played Tyvar elves yesterday. I'm gonna try Nahiri today. I could scale up here. Back with both of these. They probably, I guess I scale up here instead. I'm at 14. And go block, block. I didn't realize it gave every creature you control with Toxic has lifelink, so even Rotpriest gets lifelink, which is kind of cool. Sure, that's fine. No, I haven't played Elish Norn yet. It's also on my list of things to play. I guess I could also jump with this, because I'm probably going to end up killing them with Toxic instead of Infect. Nah, I guess I shouldn't. I animate that, attack with everything, pump this for 1, 2. So 2 Toxics are connecting, getting a third and a fourth. Oh, I guess 3 are connecting. Yeah, they should be dead here. As long as I do this correctly. Alright. They're dead. I feel like that was way harder than it needed to be. But we'll take it. Hey, Rotpriest Spellskite is kind of sweet. And Hive giving things lifelink was pretty relevant there. Hey, you riot. Very toxic. Exclamation mark toxic. Thanks for the tier 1. Appreciate the 4 months. It's got no Rotpriest in it, but I guess I'll keep it. Yeah, I don't think this deck has enough infect creatures. It's got too many toxic creatures and not enough infect creatures. Now we know, though. Have I peaked today? I have. I peaked in my deck building process already. I bring back black-white tokens. I thought about it, but black-white tokens is just one of the most unplayable archetypes now. It's so sad. Was it ever really that playable? When the best decks were Abzan and Jund, yeah. There's this famous saying, Jund can't beat a Lingering Souls. I think that still holds true today. Jund really can't beat a Lingering Souls. This Hive is just a distraction for this Inkmoth Nexus to kill them. They're just dead to this Inkmoth next turn. I'm going for it. Man, break the targets was fire. I shouldn't have won that match. Infect is hammer with extra steps. You're not wrong. I suspect that might be the only match we win this league. Oh shit, it's Druid with Aether Vial. It's not very good. I don't think it's very good, but I mean, it came in clutch that one game because I was able to give out my toxic creatures lifelink, and that was kind of clutch with the pump spells, but it does not synergize very well with Infect's main game plan of just like trying to kill them fast. It's Hive time, you learn opponent. I hope I'm wrong about the Hive, because I think it's a sweet card, but the tokens not being able to block really really is a detriment. Go to Druid, yep. And we know why it spiked in price. On Moto or on in paper? Certainly did not peak on Moto. This is what we needed, more Hive. Yeah, it's probably good in standard with like wedding announcement. I feel like I'm dead on tap. I do feel like this card's good against like Murktide though. Maybe it belongs in the sideboard. You just play something else in the main deck. Yeah, I want to try Spell Dancer and Murktide. I'm gonna try Spell Dancers. Should probably pick some up. 15. Maybe I don't pick some up. Mm-mm. Yeah, they killed us. Hive is far too slow in this matchup. I guess I'll leave 2 in, because I got nothing else to replace it with. I played against one Elishnorn. I have an Obosh Elementals list. I know Respect the Cat was playing Elishnorn in Elementals, and he was really disappointed with it. Let me see how much Elishnorn is. Might be able to do that today. She's so expensive still. Like 15 tickets. You have one. I'll see what I can do. Let's finish up these 2 decks and see how much time we have left. Might just save it for tomorrow. Noble Hierarch's a pretty good pickup here. So they're dead next turn. If they just put Cauldron in play. Cauldron's gonna be far too slow. I worked the Vindicator. Vindicator was very hit or miss. It was purely matchup dependent. If it was against Murktide, that card was aces. If it was against anything with a bounce effect, that card sucked. Which is, you know, what you expect. Or they can just attack first. I'll play that on Path. No Path. Dubsky. Banana and IK. Thank you for the follows. I'm playing Path. That's my only interaction. This hand's the nuts if I can find a Rotpriest and a pump spell. They just have Devoted Druid here, though. We're in trouble. Turns out we don't run very much removal at all. How's the deck? I think this card's not good. That's my game 1 impression. Sasquatch Recruiter. How is Skrelv so much bigger than the other Mites, but Skrelv's only a 1/1? I think it should at least be a 1/2. They're playing Path. Don't think about it. I can just have Luxior or I'm dead. Keepers. Amulet. Hmm. It's gonna turn too Titan me. I believe we died. Ah, yes. All of the amulets. Every amulet in the book. Mm-hmm. What's about to happen to me? Alright. That went well. Get these hives out of here. Endurance, I don't want. I guess I do want the Path to Exiles. Probably over Giver. They're not really gonna be targeting my stuff all that much. And the music's fire, yeah. The magic's just the bonus content. This is probably my favorite Final Fantasy song. Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm pitching Glistener Elf. Alright. How much damage is this? 8? So, one more pump spell off the top and they die. Actually, they just die to me attacking them if they don't have a blocker. Back for Dryad. Keeps them alive. I think I'm swinging with both, and I'm just gonna Vines pump on whichever one they block. Rotpriest is a very good card. Hive, not a good card, but Rotpriest, though. This card's kind of fire. How many games do Infect players lose with a handful of pump spells? Probably the majority of them. That seems okay. Yeah, Rotpriest has fantastic artwork as well. Looks like something out of a Soulsborne game. Yeah, it reminds me of Elden Ring, exactly. I think I'm gonna lead on turn 1 Skrelv and then go Rotpriest, Glistener Elf. Hot Reest. Hot Friend. Is that a global emote? Oh my god, it is. shit. Coleman, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 3 months. Sorry to hear that you're sick. Hope you're feeling better soon. But thank you for the tier 1. I guess I'm going Glistener Elf now that I drew Might of Old Krosa. Go Rotpriest, Mite, stand, activate Skrelv, and then kill them. If they don't kill me anyways. Which they might. Or they might not. You have a doctor's appointment in 20 minutes? Yeah. Hope you feel better. I got a map. That's not what I was expecting. Is this do protection from colorless also? Let's choose a color, so I don't think so. I don't think I can give protection from this construct token. It's about all the fast lands, now you're broke. The fast lands are sweet. For sure. I finally got that new Blackleaf Cliffs. Although, I don't know, I kind of like the Zendikar Expedition ones. I'm curious to see what held its value. Jace went up in price. Mondrak dropped so hard. Yeah, it doesn't work with abilities. It's only spells. If it's worked with abilities, then you could just play like a Shunko. And then just like move it. Or Shuko, is it? Whatever they play in Cephalid Breakfast. Reform Gym, fire. Then get a second amulet. I haven't. I want to get that kill though. Seems like a sweet kill. I think I just passed the turn here. I could give this protection from green, but then they just block it here. Yeah, the Rotpriest triggers again when the target changes. So if you have a Spellskite and you change the target of the spell, it'll trigger again. I'm shooting for probably like Saturday's Orban. I haven't tested it all that much. We did one league yesterday and it didn't pan out very well with Children's Edict. It might not even be an include in the deck with all three. I'd push across 1 point of poison. And then I use this to actually push across 3. We're setting up for lethal next turn, so this might be okay. As long as they don't murder me. Ouch. Well, I think they died. I guess they died because they like let this happen. Unless there's something I'm missing. The trigger goes on the stack as soon as I cast the spell. Alright. I think they messed up pretty badly. I was like waiting for them to do something. I was like, maybe they have something I don't know about. What's the benefit of Skrelv over Giver of Runes? It gives it Infect 1, or Toxic 1 rather, when it gives it protection. So it essentially pumps it as well as giving it quote unquote protection. Yeah, Rotpriest is really good. Want a goon? Tap out, tap your creatures. That's a pretty good draw. Just take a moment to admire how badass Tyvar became during this arc of the Magic story. Like, he's just holding, what is that, Tybalt? Or some devil? And just like, yeah, you're gonna die. I think this is Tybalt canonically. I could be wrong. It is? Okay. He's just shirtless and he's just punching. I need one more turn to go for the one shot, one opportunity. Kill. Oh, I think I'm jumping with Glistener Elf. Yeah, I need one more turn. Can't kill with Giver here. Especially not through a Spell Pierce. Converted his skin to Hex Cold to resist the oil. It's kind of sweet. And then he proceeded to become One Punch Man after that. Okay, well, can't beat much here. Definitely can't beat a Spell Pierce. I need to block, and then save this. Save me. And then if they don't have a Spell Pierce, they die. If they do have a Spell Pierce, I can't win. Which is an interesting spot to be in. Hope can't pay 10. Would love to be able to pay 10, can't pay 10. Do a murder? The murder worked. Let's go. Love it when a plan comes together. BM growth. Hit him with the BM. Coward. You're right, I am a coward. Because I ain't blocking. Probably cut the Tyvar stand. At least one copy. I think I'm actually going to cut both. Tyvar stand doesn't seem like a good card in this matchup. Hey, Suro, how you doing? Top of the morning. This is one of the hands of all time. I would go down probably all 4 Hive. I don't think Hive's very good. But I'd probably play like 3 of these maybe. And then probably 3 of these 2 givers is fine. And then I'd find something else. I think if this deck wants another Infect creature in some capacity. I don't know where you'd find another green Infect creature. Or even one. Maybe you go Bant and play Blighted Agent. Or you can go Abzan and play Crusader. But Crusader's really expensive. Artifact ones, yeah. Maybe you play one of those. You can play Plague Stinger if you want to splash black. You got some options. I don't know, I haven't played New Amulet yet. I played against it and beat him, but I think Infect has a good Amulet matchup anyways. They don't really have that much interaction for you. I'm also not a good Amulet pilot, so I have to wait for Punt and Wine or somebody. Who lost his hammer? Your same screen caps are like 20 permanents. I don't know. No, you can't. This is creatures you control. If this said a creature, then you could redirect it. I don't blow up this Urza Saga. Get them another hammer. I don't know how I'm beating this Esper Sentinel. Probably gonna go second hammer here. It could also have skill or spell pierce up too. Not in a good spot. I'm just gonna hold up Nature's Claim. I go hammer on Stoneforge. I'm a little dead. Things in struggle against Murktide. I thought that Amulet had a good Murktide matchup. Mostly because of Cavern of Souls. Now Vines can be targeted. Yeah, I guess it would. Technically. Can't pay 12 generic. I thought this was hexproof. But yeah, you're right. It would stop the trigger. I think I'm dead to that. More or less. If I Vines it, then the Nature's Claim fizzles. It doesn't? It's the only opponent? Oh. Alright, yeah, I was wrong. I'm wrong. I didn't read the code. I'm wrong. An awkward hand. I don't even have double green. Keep it. I don't like it though. Yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. Sorry, chat. I thought this said all abilities, or like all spells, all players. This thing is gonna fizzle my own spell too. Alright. I think I'm probably forcing these two. Alright. I'm just gonna attack for one. I've been too early of a force, but I really don't want them to have hammer. Not for a little bit. I think I'm just sending them both here. I think I have a ton to worry about. I think this give her up means that I can at least like jump if they do get a hammer down. A double hammer, then, well, that's a different story. That's future Dingo's problem. Okay. That's also a problem. This is now current Dingo's problem. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big Den. Let's get rid of their only flying blocker. I feel like we win. Unless I have Spell Pierce. I went through a Spell Pierce? Oh, I do. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't win through a Spell Pierce. Guess I should have done this in response. Oh well. We're going for it. Things aren't getting any better for us. Boom to 1. I couldn't attack with Rotpriest because they have 2 different colors here. I think I'm dead here. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't think there was a good line there. Maybe I'll win game 2 if I, do the correct Vines play. My Skrelv. Did not put me in any less awkward spot. And beat this red in 6 right now. I have to kill it. Can't beat this. Billy, what's up? How was low work? Yeah, I can't beat that. I have like nothing for this matchup. I have 2 Pats. If today off, hell yeah. Get those waffles. Wait, did I actually have Vines in my hand? I'm thinking about it. Because I could have Vines that. Damn it. I'm so bad at this Vines card. Yes, damn it. Wasn't paying attention. That's how you know I'm not an Infect player. Yeah, Veil does protect from Archon, but I'm not sure it's worth it. Because I can't beat an Archon no matter what. I should let Ungiver. Yeah, not one of us. If I was one of you, you would Vines everything the opponent had. Unlike me, who's not adept in the way of the Vines. Opponent Torborg. I know like Blacksmith skill can also stop creativity. Alright, we won't miss a Vines line this game. I think about these Vines lines. I don't care if we actually win the match. I just want to like not miss a Vines line. I think I'm just passing and holding up like Vines for this in case they try to kill it. Yeah, I need to draw an untapped green source. I don't want to protect Giver in case they try to kill it. Yeah, time to kill them with normal combat damage. Could also just have Spell Pierce. Alright, time to go for it. The only thing that stops is the Spell Pierce. We can beat everything else. Or alternatively, it's like not go for it. And just leave up Vines for the creativity. I think that's too cute. Alright, confirmed we didn't want it bad enough. Need to draw land. Land. Kinda doomed. Kinda doomed. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I mean, I was able to win through everything that wasn't exactly Spell Pierce, so I think it was fine to go for it there, but maybe I'm wrong. So I even beat like Leyline Binding too. I think the Linears just play both of these. Real issue is just like missing these lines with Vines of Vastwood targeting their stuff on both like that Blacksmith skill that one game against Hammer and then the creativity. I didn't realize how much utility Vines of Vastwood has. Now they have a Teferi. So bluffing's kind of pointless. I'm just gonna round the Giver here. If my opponent ever wants to give me back priority. Opponent, please. Please. I definitely have to go for it next turn, though. Pretty much no matter what. Because they're going to ult right after that, and then I can't win. If they hypothetically creativity, if they're creativity for 2, I can never win. So I guess I'm just not going to play around creativity. They have Prismari command that can pop this, and then put me into a bad situation. Actually, they could deal 2 damage to this and destroy this. And because that has 2 targets, I don't believe I can redirect it. And have 2 damage also be on the Spellskite. Don't think that's how that works. Also not a Spellskite expert. Any hot new tech? I was trying out Shieldred's Edict, but I don't even know how I feel about that card. Not being able to kill like the thing you wanted to kill sometimes when the opponent has like 2 creatures. Like my opponent has like a DRC and a Murktide, and I'm just like, I really wish this was a Terminate. I guess I can't F6 anymore. Any must-haves? Probably Tyvar. It depends. I don't think there's any like universal must-haves. Really depends on what deck you want to play. There's no card that, like Ledger Shredder, goes in multiple decks. I don't think there's any card from the new set that goes in like multiple decks. Yeah, they forced my hand. I can't let this ult. If this thing ults, then I die, so I have to go for it. I don't have a choice. Chances this works are like 0. Yep. Because either that or lose the game anyways, so. Alright, yeah, this card's a bust. Card is not great. I think if you did want to play white, you'd probably go Bant and play Blighted Agent.
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.